Hey guys, it's Dan the Medic. Welcome to the channel. So, it is now almost 2 in the morning and I'm at the Gold Coast Casino on Flamingo, right? Where they have one of the very few late night eating spots for Chinese food. It's called Pong. It's one of my usual go-to places at this time of night. There's really nothing available, right? So why am I here so late or so early? All right, I'll tell you. Last night, or actually yesterday afternoon, I got home and I had such a long day, worked really hard, doing all kinds of stuff, and I just fell asleep. I went to bed, I didn't make thumbnails, I was going to, and then I just slept. And I woke up at like 1 a.m. A full 8 hours of sleep, maybe even 9 hours of sleep. And I woke up, I was like, oh, what time is it? Oh my goodness, that's crazy. And I'm hungry. What am I gonna eat? So, figure out eat at Pong again, right? Now, Pong, the menu is vast. And I said, oh, should I get my usual beef chow fun? Or maybe the seafood crispy noodle? The two things I love to order from here. But what kind of video is that, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna order something entirely different that I never had before in my life, just to make the video exciting and I get something to eat. All right, let's go Pong. Something different. Something I never had in my life from here. I may have had stuff elsewhere, but I'm talking about from here. All right, excuse me. Aha. All right, Pong. Pong. All right, we're here. Let's go grab a seat. All right, I'm seated. Let's check out the menu. Hi, how are you? Oh, I don't know what I want yet. I have no idea. I'm trying to do something new.
The roast duck is pretty good. People like the fried rice noodle. If you will, you like spicy. XO life is also good.
Oh.
XO sauce here, it's our house-made XO sauce.
Oh.
So shrimp, scallops, and sausage.
Really? Interesting. Well, I'll keep looking at the menu. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I have no idea what I want. Something different, guys. Something I never had before. XO is house-made. Bizarre. Anchovy and chicken fried rice. Ayah, that's ham yu. I'm pretty sure that's ham yu. I don't know how to read Chinese. There's Chinese right next to it. It could very well be ham yu. I would never know. All right, so I'm looking at this thing here. Golden mushroom braised yi fu noodle. What the heck is that even? I have no idea. What golden mushroom braised yi fu noodle? I never had this before in my life. Most likely, not anywhere. Let's give this a try. And if I don't like it, I need to be on a diet anyway, gotta, get in shape for the ladies. I'll eat some of it, I'll be like, blah, yeah. Check please. Just like eat enough of it for sustenance and then head on down to the Rio for some $3 crabs. So while we're waiting for the waiter to come back, I'll tell you, this place is super clean. You can look right into the kitchen. Ah, yes. I'll take your golden mushroom braised yi fu noodle. Whatever that is. Thank you. All right. Very clean stuff. Oh, you can see them right there. You can peep in and see what they're doing. In places like this, you cannot just like sneeze onto the food, pick your nose. People be watching. I'll show you. Just casually walking by. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. All right. There we go. Now back to where we were. You see that? Yeah, I'll be confident to eat in a place like this. Oh, thank you. Did I order a vegetarian dish? Give it a try, guys. I see mushrooms, I see like gao choy maybe, or whatever these are, and some choy sum, and yi fu noodle. All right. It smells wonderful. Got the wok smell to it. All right, first the vegetables. Wow, that is a heaping mouthful right there. It tastes like boiled vegetables. It tastes like they just took the vegetables, throw it into the hot water, cooked it, and that was it. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. We don't know these things, guys. Move these to the side. I mean, at least put some oyster sauce. That snuck out of nowhere. A lot of vegetables, guys. People would charge you $8.95 for that. Okay, try the mushrooms. Oh, flavorful. It's very nice. 8.5 for these mushrooms. Now we got this little pale vegetation. I don't know what that is. All right, now the noodles. Noodles itself. That's some tasty noodles. Very tasty. More chewy than whole fun noodle, like in beef chow fun. More chewy than that. Interesting. Yifu noodle. I usually never order Yifu noodle. Thank you. Yeah. Wow, this is like eating just noodles. I feel like this is too many carbs. Now I gotta eat these vegetables. I do like it, guys. I do. It's quite flavorful. I say this dish is a 8.5. Although the composition of it is more like, I can imagine if I came with like 2 other people and we each have a third of this in a little bowl, piece of wood from the chopstick, as like a side of carbs. Kind of like how you order like a meat dish and you get a side of white rice. Kind of like that. There's a lot of vegetable, guys. I have to eat these vegetables because it's a way of balancing out these carbs. If they chop this up into little pieces and mixed it in, it'll probably be easier. Kind of like how you got a dog and you want to give it medicine, so you hide the dog's medicine in with the food. Not saying the vegetables are good for you like it's medicine. Like one time, a long time ago, decades ago, I fell for the whole vegetables are good for you, ideology. And then so I ate a big salad, clogged up my intestines, didn't feel good for a week. Because you can't digest this stuff, you know. Cows can digest this stuff because they got a special stomach where the vegetables go around and around and around and around and around until it's finally done, you know. I only got one stomach. It's not made for this. So I've learned over the many years that if I'm going to eat vegetables, it got to be a very little bit of it. If you eat too much, just clog up everything. And oh my goodness. They should have listed this in the vegetarian section. I think that this might be a fun noodle substitute for hor fun. So instead of getting beef chow fun, I get beef chow yifu noodle, right? Just to change things up every now and then. But this is actually quite tasty. I enjoy it a lot. Wish I had some beef. Or as I said, you know, as a side starch thing for like having a Chinese meal. All right, so that's it. Thank you for watching. Wow, braised mushroom, yifu noodle, or what was it? Mushroom braised, oh, whatever the case may be. First time having this. Turns out it's vegetarian, I guess. And it's pretty darn good. Thank you very much for watching. New Vegas video every Friday.